Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so another Saturday night Oldsmokey live stream tonight. We've got a box from MRE Nation, and I'll start off by saying I checked out the website today. They have a huge sale going on over there, dollar and $2 sale. And if you guys do happen to go over there and order something, don't forget to use the code OS10. That way you'll get 10% off your entire order. That lets them know that they're getting traffic from my recommendations, my videos, etc. And anybody that drops in, don't forget to hit that thumbs up or down. Let Google know what you're thinking of these live streams. I really appreciate that. But today, what we've got going on is the MRE Nation box right here. I don't know exactly what's in here. I'm assuming there's new menus in here. I specifically told Bob not to tell me what was in here. What's up, King Cree? RC Gusto, what's up? I just saw your text that said all I seen was Chicago, so I didn't see exactly what you said. I just saw Chicago come through. Looks like CT's here. All right, Eeyore has stopped in. Link to his channel. Link to RC Gusto's channel. All these great folks. Miss Renee, I don't think I've seen her yet. Shocker. All these guys and gals, links are in my description if you guys want to check that out. Or you can literally just click right on their names and go hook them up with a subscribe to their channel and tell them Oldsmokey sent you. Click on a video, say, hey, Oldsmokey sent me over here. What's up, Pat Miller, Xeno Saga? There's Miss Renee. Who else we got here that I haven't seen? Well, what's up, JW? Rob Hoffman. RJ, what's up? 1980. RJ 1980. That's the first time I've seen that name. Buddy, my little puppy dog is whining for some reason. What is the matter, bud? What's the matter? So, not to start the live stream off all somber, but I know a lot of you guys will remember my cat that has been a part of the live stream the last couple weeks. He hopped up on the table. I loved the little guy. I literally bottle fed him and raised him. What's up, Nathan Stickney? Holy cow, dude. Howdy, man. I'll come back and get your super chat here in a second. I appreciate that, man. But, yeah, starting it off on a pretty somber note. My cat passed away last night. He started acting sick around probably like 4 o'clock in the morning or so Friday, and he didn't seem really sick, but he seemed kind of sick. And I didn't really know if his condition, like if he was getting worse or getting better. Like, really he didn't seem to be getting like really bad or anything. He was just kind of lazing around a little bit, and it wasn't, I mean, it just didn't seem like anything that was too major. And I actually fell asleep early last night, and he was between my legs, like at my feet. And I woke up at like, I don't know, it must have been 10:30, 11 o'clock. And he was in my floor, passed away. I don't know, like, I didn't sleep maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and yeah, just the only thing I can think is somebody poisoned him, because I have another cat that is missing. It's one of the kittens. Called her Blackface because she had a black face. It's just that's the name that she got, and she answered to it, so I stuck with it. She went out a couple weeks ago, probably, and she just never came back. And I looked for her, and I looked for her, and I looked for her, and I could not find her anywhere. I have no clue what happened to her. And then I have another one that is currently sick, and she disappeared for almost 2 days, and then she decided to come home today. either this morning or last night. No, it had to be this morning because I thought for sure she was a goner too. Because after the black one passed away, he got sick and passed away so quickly that my only conclusion is that someone had to have poisoned him. I mean, I don't know what else it could have been, and I don't know. I don't want to dwell on this and get on this too much, but it has been eating at me and bothering me and kind of dictating all my thoughts ever since it happened. So yeah, it just tears me up. Loved that little guy, and he was really cool, man. He was the one that we actually gave away to someone, and they took him and got him fixed and everything, and had him for about 6 months. And they live at least a mile from me, or maybe further. And I don't even know where they live, to be quite honest. Like, I just know around about where they live. And he ran away from them and found his way back home. Like, he was a champion. So I was I walked around last night, and the only thing that I know that is different around here is I got a neighbor that put out a salt lick for a deer. And I don't know if the cats got into that salt lick, if that could kill them. And I need to look into that. I'm of course I know antifreeze, but there's no antifreeze around that they could have got into. Not from any of my vehicles, and I looked around the neighbors. Nobody's got leaks. Everybody's got nice vehicles, so there shouldn't have been any antifreeze around. And I went over and asked multiple neighbors, hey, is there anything out here that my cats could have got into? And nobody had any, there was nothing around. So anyway, so I'm going to try to get off of that subject right now. We're going to take a look inside this MRE Nation box. I do not know what's in here, so let's just find out together, because I'm anxious to find out. Anyways, I got a little stuffy there talking, getting a little emotional. Yeah, man, it does me too, King Tree. I mean, I am an animal person through and through. Like, I didn't used to be nowhere near like what I am now, but now, like, I can't just bear to see a animal suffer in any way or anything. Like, if I know that there's no other option for an animal, I will bring it home and I will make sure that it has a comfortable life. I won't let anything just suffer. So, with my cat, I don't know what the heck. Like, I don't know what the heck happened. It happened so fast, and he didn't seem that sick. And I mean, like I said, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I need to go back and touch on the super chat that came through. Thank you so much, Mr. Nathan Stickney, that dropped in there. I really appreciate the super chat, my dude. And again, I will get off the subject here. I'm sorry to bring that up, guys. Like I said, it was just kind of bugging me, and I appreciate all your guys' support in the comments there. Gee whiz. Okay, so I got this knife last week from Naratake-kun. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly now. Go ahead and use that. Sorry about the stuffy nose there, guys. I shouldn't have got all emotional at the beginning. I should have waited to tell you guys till the end. There's a stray cat who will sit on top of my garbage bin instead of my window. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that... I have never went out and got a cat. Let me just say that. The one that just passed away and the other one that disappeared, I got because my neighbor took his own life and left behind 2 cats that were pregnant. And they had their babies, and then they disappeared. The mothers disappeared, and I ended up bottle feeding and raising all of those kittens. And I gave some away, and one came back, and the other ones I got stuck with. You know, but it's not like I can just take it. I can't just take a cat to the pound or something like that, because I know that is a death sentence. It's a death sentence around here. It's not a no-kill shelter. They kill animals after a certain amount of time or whatever. So I got all kinds of glue all over that knife. I'll have to clean that sucker now. Alright, here we go. Let's see what is inside of this. I think, excuse me, I think this box weighs like 12 pounds and, excuse me, like 12 pounds and 3 ounces. So, hey, shocker. Cats are evil. I know how you think about that, my friend. I know. Well, there it is. That looks to be a MRE Nation. Oh, okay. This is a box. Okay, this is from Alex. What's going on, Smoke Dog? Miss you a lot, man, and really enjoyed our conversation from the meetup. Looking forward to Looking forward to writing your something to enjoy. Anyway, says thanks, Alex. That's cool. That's a cool thank you card, man. Appreciate that, Alex. I don't know if you'll probably see this at some point, I would think. Seems how you sent the letter. I figure you'll check in on the live stream. What's up, Domo? A conservative. Are you? Oh boy, we don't talk about politics. That's just grounds for things to get nasty. I try to leave it out. So we have a Swiss mocha cappuccino mix and a French vanilla hot chocolate. So here, I'll open those here in a second. We'll just go ahead and see. Well, I don't know. There might be other stuff in here. Let's just go ahead and open this. It's a big old bag for those 4 drinks. But I'll slice her open. Sebastian, buddy. Alright. Let's see if that's just 2 of each. I think it is. Let's see here. No, there's 3 in here. There is a French vanilla cappuccino mix. Then there is a... Oh, no, okay. This is a French vanilla hot chocolate. That's different. They're both French vanilla, but one's cappuccino and one's hot chocolate. And then we have a Swiss mocha cappuccino mix. Interesting. It'll be cool to see what the differences between those are. Whoa, there's Gusto. Running Chicago Marathon for St. Jude Heroes team. Oh, cool. Anyone who wants to donate to St. Jude can search for me on St. Jude Heroes page under Colin Wetz. I know my real name isn't very cool. Neither is mine, dude. Neither is mine, so don't feel bad. Alright, hang on a second, guys. I gotta do something about this dog. I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully he'll stop freaking out now. Hey, what's up, Tracy Phillips? So anyways, you guys want to go and support Mr. Gusto in his marathon, which is amazing to be able to run a marathon. I wish I could run at all. But if you guys want to support him on his marathon run in Chicago, it's the Chicago Marathon for St. Jude Heroes team. Just look up his name on the St. Jude's marathon site, I assume. What Heroes team, anyone who wants to donate to St. Jude's can search for St. Jude Heroes page. Okay, the St. Jude Heroes page is what you'll look up. And then his name, Colin, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Colin Witz. Or is it Wits? Wheats? I think it's Wits. Colin Wits. I've said it wrong probably 100 times. Okay. But definitely go go check that out. I'm going to check that out. Actually, I might check that out. Hang on. I'm going to check it out right now. We ain't in no hurry today. I do have a couple things sitting here from SparrowMedicine. Hang on. I think that was your mom. It was, then she can deal with you. It was. She can deal with you. Okay. Anyways, so while I'm looking that up, I'm going to put one of these stupid things in my mouth and ruin my palate. So, yikes. Oh, boy. Anyways, you guys go check out gabeRILLA. gabeRILLA. Link in my description. He's my dude. He's the one that sent me this stuff and some other old stuff. I did wash that beer up and just put it in the fridge just a little bit ago. And I got to save some of these for some people that want to try them. Not like I'm going to probably eat them anyway. But that is a bunch of durian candies, I got to say. That's a massive amount. Oh, and they do stink. They do stink. I didn't even stick my nose in the bag, but I smelled them. Oh my gosh. These ones kind of have a chemical smell to it. The kind of, I don't know, it has a chemical smell to it. Oh boy, look at that thing. Looks like a butterscotch or something, doesn't it? That don't look bad. I can tell you that it stinks to high heaven, though. And giving away to people I don't like, or people just to try them out. That's what I'll do. And that is him there, Sparrow. I believe that is his other account that he uses to comment with. But SparrowMedicine, or no, SparrowMedicine, daggone it. gabeRILLA. gabeRILLA. Link in my description. I don't want to put this thing in my mouth. It stinks so bad. It smells like those cookies did, but more chemical like. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Here we go, down the hatch. Oh oh no. Yeah, that'd be good. It's sweet. Yeah, and oniony, and kind of buttery. It's not that bad. It's got that definite strong onion flavor to it, though. Ugh. It's so bad. So this is MRE Nation's new stuff here. Let's see what's inside this bag. Here we go. Cut through that. There we go. Did that time. Okay. First thing, we have a Trail Mix Tropical Chocolate. Looks like 304.5 calories. That's pretty precise. Down to the half calorie. Date of production, 9/18/2019. That is some super fresh components right there. Nice and vacuum packed. I love a nice vacuum sealed bag of anything. And here we have some dry roasted peanuts that are salted. You know, I'm a fan of having them salted, that's for sure. This package contains 320 calories. I forgot to cut my fingernails. They're a little bit long. Sorry about that. Too late, you're already here. May as well stay. I don't know who you're talking to, CT. Oh boy. Okay, so we got chocolate trail mix and the dry roasted peanuts salted so far. Here we have the wasabi peanuts. I'm interested to see what these things are all about. All these are nice and vacuum sealed, really nice heavy duty packaging. We got 260 calories in that package. Here we have, ooh, chocolate covered sunflower seeds. I have never even heard of chocolate covered sunflower seeds. I'm really interested to see what these are like. These are probably pretty calorie dense too. 300 calories in this. So, next up we have Trail Mix Tropical. There's 260 calories in this. I can't believe that. Papaya, pineapple, dark raisins, blanched peanuts, banana chips, Brazil nuts, sunflower seeds, dry roasted soybeans, chopped dates, coconut, cashews, walnuts, raisins, papaya, and pineapple. Contains sulfur dioxide, packaged in the same facility, same facility as peanuts, tree nuts, wheat, soy, and milk products. So if you're lactose intolerant or have a tree nut allergy, then that won't be good for you. And last but not least, we have the Smoothie Snack Blend. Ingredients: coconut, cane sugar, sugar what? Sugar SO2, yogurt chips. Is this just to eat loose, or do you are you supposed to reconstitute that? I wonder. Smoothie Snack Blend. I thought there was an actual smoothie too. Well, that's everything in that bag. That's the other new products right there. I don't think that's everything though. Now, look here. This I seen Miss Renee check out on her channel. This is the ham slice, which is an old MRE menu from back in the day. This ham slice hadn't been around since like 2000 or 2001 or 2, something like that. I can't remember when they did away with it. I know it was still around in 1999 because the 99 cases that I had the ham slice in it still. So probably, I'm guessing like right around 2001 or 2 is when they did away with, or maybe even 2000. Might have been the last year for it. But that, menu number 45. Hey, what's up, K-Man? I didn't see you in here, man. Good, good, good. Steve has a review. Oh, did Steve put a video up today? Oh, or do you mean of a ham slice? Yeah, he's done ham slice. I haven't done a ham slice yet. And then we have a crap ton of my absolute favorite cran raspberry bars. And I have an order that I have filled out that I've got to complete because I kind of wanted to see what was in here before I placed my order. What's in there? In this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 9 in this one. So we got 9 cran raspberry bars in that one. And we have more right here. That one's sealed. Counting from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you guys can help me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like there's probably 12 in here. I counted 11, but there's probably 12 in that one. And I just knocked everything over. Oh. There we go. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this one. So we got 2 9s and a, what did I say was in here? 9 in the loose one. I knew that. And there was more in this one, I think. Anyway, looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 in that one. So 18 and 10, like 28 crayon raspberry bars. These I have to set off to the side. I'm ready to dig into one of those right now, though. I've been jonesing for these. I haven't had any in a while. It's been like a week or two, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had any. I ran out. Next up, oh, the hamburgers. Hamburgers. Menu number 47. And then, geez, that sucker's thick. Here we have the Frankfurters. The hot dogs. I have not seen the hot dogs yet. Interesting. I kind of like to try one of these Frankfurters on a hot dog bun like I did the old school ones that I had. So we got basically a cookout in a bag. Hamburgers and hot dogs, both in a bag. Shelf stable that will last for years. And that's something, you can't get that anywhere else, guys. You cannot get, unless you get the old MREs and cross your fingers. Now the hamburgers, Canada does hamburgers. I think they still do hamburgers. Pretty sure there's an IMP that still has hamburgers, unless they swap that menu out for a year or something like that. It's an MRE barbecue, hot dogs and burgers. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So which one of these are we going to eat tonight? And then I figured not next week, but the week after we'd do another one of these new menus. That was a pretty, and we got to try out some of this new stuff over here too, and we'll split that up in between the two. Kind of wouldn't mind making all three of these and trying all three of them at once, because we got the two French vanilla. One's a hot chocolate, one's a cappuccino, and then the Swiss mocha cappuccino. Wonder what the big difference is between that and the French vanilla cappuccino mix. I'm curious. I like these packages though. That flat black, I like that. Dry roasted. Yeah, okay. Alright. King Cree said hamburgers. Burgers. Anybody else got a vote on which menu you want to look at? I'll tell you right now, this thing right here is massive. Super thick. They all are pretty thick meals. Like, that's pretty thick too, but it's smaller than the hamburger, or the Frankfurters meal. And the ham slice, I would have to say, is probably the skinniest out of all of them. Eves also says hamburgers. I have seen votes for burgers. I've seen votes for the Franks. Nobody wants to see the ham slice. I don't blame you. It's probably going to be a pretty good menu though. Let's see here. We got another one for the Franks. K-Man says screw it, open them all. Let's go with the we'll go with the Franks right now, and I'll see how full I am. If I'm not too full, then we'll go for the burgers too. I have a feeling that meal is going to make me pretty full though. We're definitely going to go for some of these sides too. Whoa, CT says burger. Uh-oh. That's a pretty strong vote for burger right there. I gotta say. Alright, so I definitely want to see at least what's in this. Worst case scenario, I'll pack it back up. And we'll save it for the next one. This one is menu number 46. So it's, I think we got 45, 46, and 47. Right? Yeah, ham slice must be... Wait a minute, what menu is ham slice? Ham slice is 45. Yep. Okay, so 45, 46, and 47. Yep. 45, 46, and 47. Alright, so... Let me pull out. Let me see. What side is it on? Is it even in here? Ain't seen it in a minute. carry a silver quarter in my wallet for in case I'm ever completely out of money. This silver quarter is worth, I don't know, $4 or $5. It'd be enough to get you enough gas. You found the right person to get you home. It's just a 64 silver quarter. But we're going to apply heads for the franks, tails for the burgers. And we're going to leave it to chance. So, here we go. Uh-oh. What is it going to be? It's heads. So, burgers is secondary then. That's the backup for right now. The coin decided. You guys saw I didn't touch it. It just landed that way. Yeah, I love the sound of silver. Let's see if I can get it to make a sound on my ring. It's just I can't. Here. Nope. That's not. Ah, here we go. Nope. That's not it either. Here we go. Yep, good old silver. I love the sound of silver too. I tried, CT. I tried. I even went with the chance. Oh, it's heads again. It's not one-sided either. There's the other side. 2 out of 3 was heads. I'll put that up here in a minute. All right, so checking out the frankfurters. Hot dogs. Wouldn't mind comparing the IMP burgers to these burgers in the MRE Nation. So look, that thing could not be packed any tighter. And if this is just the typical meal for the frankfurters, my goodness. Like seriously, there's no room in that thing. Like it is packed plumb full. So let's see what all comes in here. Let me move this stuff off to the side here. Actually, I'm going to move it off completely. But we'll bring some of this stuff back in at least. We'll split it up between this one and the, not next week, but the week after. There we go. I'm going to try these out too. This is something else gabeRILLA sent in. I'm going to try those out. And next week, I think I'm going to chug one of them old beers. I think one's like from the 70s and one's even older than that. So, alright, let's find out what is in this meal. Goodness gracious. I'm serious, this stuff is packed in. Of course, it cut out on me. I stopped once I realized that it cut out on me, but I am back. Got to get back to live chat again. Let me check. I didn't miss a super chat, did I? No, CT. I got CT, Gusto, and Nathan Stickney. I haven't seen Nathan chatting back in there, so. Okay, fix the camera. Fix the camera. Here we go. We start off with a wheat snack bread. Whoa, Bad Monkey. Okay, it's not Bad Monk anymore. Now it's Bad Monkey. There didn't used to be a Y on there, did there? Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Hey, how's it? Hey, or he says, hey everyone, driving through the back country. Bad cell service will jump back on when I get to the interstate. Yeah, I knew Bob was somewhere in Kentucky, and he's not driving. His old lady's driving, and he's riding, so he can check in on the live stream. So here are the hot dogs. That's exactly what they are. Hot dogs, not frankfurters. Hot dogs on the package here. This product is fully cooked and vacuum sealed. Do not use contents if unopened pouch is leaking or has been damaged. And it says to refrigerate after opening. If you don't consume all 4 dogs in there, then you can refrigerate them, and they'll hang around for a little bit longer. 48 grams of protein. Holy cow, that's a pretty good little hit of protein there. 8 ounce, an 8 ounce pouch. That's a standard size for your MRE mains, or main in general. There's the accessory kit. We'll look at that here in a second. Just get the contents out here. Here we have, this is a standard pack. It doesn't say which one. Okay. Here we have a hot dog essential ketchup. And we have mustard. The date code on that is 8248. Those are standard MRE components right there. Those are the exact same ones that you get in the burger. What is it? What menu is that? I can't remember what menu that is. But the MRE standard burger. We got cheese spread with jalapenos. And I love jalapenos, so yes, yes. Best hot dogs ever, Stewart's. Stewart's original hot dogs. I don't know, man. I've heard Nathan's is really good, but I've never had a Nathan's hot. Well, you know, I take that back. I think I had one back in like the year 2000, but I don't remember what it was like because that was almost 20 years ago. So, but yeah, I'll be in New York pretty soon, and I'll have me I'll have a Nathan's hot dog. Ah, here we got another package of the chocolate-covered sunflower seeds. Good, good, good. What else do we got here? Ah, we have the dry roasted and salted peanuts, too. So, doubled up on those. And for our dessert, we have a standard vanilla pound cake. I ain't seen one of them in a while. That's good. You know what? I think I'm going to break out an icing for that, too. And here we have our flameless ration heater. Good deal. Now, we are going to experiment a little bit tonight. Let me get out I'm going to get out an extra flameless ration heater just like this. We're going to combine them, put them in this outer bag right here, and we're going to see how hot we can get those hot dogs. Oh, there's another cheese spread. I missed that. A regular cheese spread. And here I'm getting ahead of myself. We got a standard pack yet to go through. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's the word I was looking for. Holy cow, actually, is what I was trying to say. Here we go. Let's see what's in the standard pack. This is a huge meal. Absolutely humongous. Oh, did I see Gusto's taking off? Alright, y'all, I'm going to bed. Up early for the race. Well, good luck on your race, man. Oh, you know what? Don't go nowhere yet. Let me, I'm not, yeah, here we go. It is the St. Jude Heroes page. Let's see. St. Jude's Heroes. Okay. Okay. Column. W-E. Z. Go. Let's see if I can pull you up on here. Cannot find the result. Okay, that's not good. I'm probably doing it wrong. Hang on. Find a race and register. Donate on behalf of a participant. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Find a participant. Okay. It's asking for a display name and team name. Let me see if I can just find it We'll go to the Chicago, if I can find that. Wow. Wow. What's the, let me, I gotta come back over to live chat. What is the name of the, I know you said Chicago. He probably already took off, but I wanted to do this earlier, and I didn't do it. 2019 Kentucky Derby Festival. There you go, so you guys can see what I'm doing. There's the Boston Marathon, Bayshore. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be. I think I'll probably find it without. Yeah. Oh, no records found. Yep, we need more information, my dude. Did he take off? Yep, with that, maybe I can search for. Yep, it'll take a little more research on our behalfs if we want to get on there and donate on his behalf. We'll have to figure out what race is going on tomorrow in Chicago and type that into which race it is, and I think that should help us find him. But moving on to the standard pack that came in this hot dog or frankfurters, we got a pink lemonade power stick beverage. I think that means this one has sugar. It has vitamin C in it. That's good. Vitamin C added. And with electrolytes. Yep. Oh, nice. Sweet condensed milk, creamer, or spread. Yes. Multi-use tool right there. It says 2019 Chicago Marathon. Huh. Maybe I overlooked it. Or maybe I didn't go down far enough. I'll have to look some more. We have a true lemon and a true lime. I'm not sure what I'd use those for. I don't think that'll go very well with the hot dogs. And we have a grape jelly. Now that goes good on the pound cake or the crackers or multiple things. We have a peanut butter. This is one massive meal for real. We have a hot beverage bag. And we have some standard crackers. Where you bathing what stuff? Peanut butter? You don't understand baseball in general, huh? So I've never played soccer, so I mean, I don't really understand soccer very well. I don't understand tennis either. I mean, I know you hit the ball back and forth, and I pretty much get it. Like, I'm pretty sure I pretty much get it. Let's check out the accessory packet really quick. It's got the handy-dandy bag that you can make into a bowl or whatever you want. I think you could probably... I wouldn't be surprised if you... I bet you could mix a drink in this thing, too. Especially if you already had hot water like I do. But we have the standard MRE spoon, looks like. Looks like a standard MRE spoon. Huh. Okay. So we didn't get an MRE Nation spoon that time, like we've had before. I seriously ran out of room here. The peanut butter, the spread, the jelly. Okay. There we got our Smarties, Sweet Tarts. Got a pack of pepper. Got our non-dairy coffee creamer. Our not deep nor rich coffee. Got a tiny packet of sugar. I wouldn't mind seeing a little more sugar in this. This is only 0.09 ounces, 2.6 grams of sugar. I'd like to see 4-gram packs or maybe even 6-gram packs. Single serve iodized salt. Salt is plenty, and so is the pepper, in my opinion. I think those are both plentiful. And here is your moist towelette. And here is your MRE Nation butt ration. from Lighthouse, same as the U.S. issued butt ration, or toilet paper, or napkin, or paper towel, whatever you want to call it. So that's everything in here. You get the vanilla pound cake, dry roasted salted peanuts, chocolate covered sunflower seeds, a wheat snack bread, a cheese spread. You get your frankfurters or hot dogs, pack of crackers, cheese spread with jalapenos, mustard and ketchup, pink lemonade power stick. You get a peanut butter, a grape jelly, a sweetened condensed milk, a true lime, a true lemon. Then in your accessory package, you got your cream, sugar, coffee, some candy, salt and pepper, toilet paper, and there's your hot beverage bag, flameless ration heater, and your accessory bag that you can use for a bowl or whatever you want to use it for. Mix your cake up in there with your sweet condensed milk, which we might do that. Well, let's do that. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let me go get a. I'll be right back. I was going to get a vanilla icing out, but now I think I'm just going to go ahead and get, since we have the sweet condensed milk, I'm just going to go ahead and get another flameless ration heater, and we're going to really heat this bad boy up. And with these heaters right here, I probably don't need another one, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. Where did I put it? Over here. Alright, so I do have an extra one of these. I'm going to take the element out, and this time what I'm going to do, instead of what I done last time, this time, okay, so this thing's pretty wide. It's kind of like Canadian ones, kind of reminds me of the width of one of those. I'm going to fold these ends in. I'm going to put a pad there. I'm going to put a pad there. Put it back down inside this bag. Yep, it's too wide for the... If I didn't fold those sides in, it would have been too wide to fit down in here. So it's a good thing I did that. Okay, this one needs shoved down a little bit. And that one over there looks good. I don't think I need to heat anything else up. No, not really. Alright, so I always keep salt water on standby, but I've been wanting to use this for a while, and I don't know why I haven't. I have these left over from where I was hurt. This is like a pre-mixed saline solution that it's in a syringe, and I don't know, I've got some of these stored away as like leftover, and I always thought that that'd probably be just about the perfect amount of water for a flameless ration heater. So this thing was in a plastic, like each individually wrapped in a plastic bag, but I took it out one time, I was going to use it, and I didn't use it on here. So let's use this. Actually, this is not going to be enough, but that's partially going to get it rolling. Got to use more water in here. You can't go by the line on this because we're using 2 pads. So got to get both sides nice and saturated. And we're going to slide it down inside of there. puffing up. Whoop. It's actually squirting water out because both of those have taken off pretty vigorously. Look at the steam coming out of there. Holy crapola. There it is. Now I'm going to fold that over like so, and that's going to trap that steam from that inside the big MRE bag, which it's blowing up right now. See the steam coming out of it. But I have a feeling that by using both of those, this thing is going to get... Oh, there we go. Look at it, puffing. Oh my God, this thing is so hot. I ain't even... Oh my goodness. Woo! 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 Yikes. Okay. So there that is. Let me get a tray out. And we will... get the rest of this stuff going on here. Alright. Just going to move it all over here to the side for now. That's trash now. Oh, I got that dust from the flameless ration heaters all over everything. Not on purpose, but by accident. Gotta love that stuff. There we go. So we have cheese spread with jalapenos, regular cheese spread, a ketchup and mustard. We have our sweet condensed milk. We have our 2 mixes there. Crackers. This is like 2 trays worth of stuff for real. And I'm going to put, there's the cake. Now the wheat snack bread will go with the main right there. And we have peanut butter and jelly. I'm going to guess that the calorie count on this is probably like 1,600, 1,700 calories if I was to bet. It's going to be right around that, roughly. And I'll bet you I could have made 1 hot cup of coffee with what I got going on this flameless ration heater over here, because it is cooking. Alright, so I was going to use the MRE Nation cup, but it's so large and it's metal. And where I won't put very much liquid in there for the deep, rich coffee. It won't be won't stay warm for very long, is what I was trying to say. Yep. But we're going to start with that. Oh, did I not? I didn't open it enough. Come on. Really? I mean, I think it's open right there, but... See, I couldn't get it knocked down. You can't waste any of this stuff, and they don't give you enough as it is. See, I think they just need to maybe, like, double up on the amount of actual granules that they give you. So, how I'm going to remedy that is a kayfabe. There's a link to her channel down in my description as well. But a kayfabe sent me this instant Nescafe, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that up in there. Maybe a little more. A little more. Come on. There we go. And that should make a really nice cup of coffee now. Yes. And some hot water. Oh yeah, that's good and dark. Look at that. Make a full cup of coffee. So that now is a Nescafe Deep Rich. And I got that sweetened condensed milk up there that I'm going to add probably about half of that or so into this, roughly. Rounding up all my trash back here. Okay, sugar, sugar, sugar. There it is. Yeah, I like a little bit of coffee with my sugar too. Yeah, that's how I am. That's not even close to enough for me. Not even close. I guess I could go grab a couple out of my extras bin. I just went through and cleaned up my area today and organized all my extras into uh-oh. That's what I was afraid of. Let's see here. Take that sticker. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, come on. Jeez. Can't believe I just did that. I mean, I can believe it, but wasn't very smart of me, gotta say. It's got coffee everywhere. It's all over everything. My goodness. There we go. Well, still, I mean, I'm probably not going to get it all because it did kind of splash all over the place there. And I do need to wipe this off too because I think I got some like flameless ration heat dust on it. Alright. Now, it's time to doctor up the coffee some more with some of this sweetened condensed milk. It's definitely going to need it. Oh yeah. Give it a nice healthy dose of that. About half a package or so, roughly. That should leave enough for the cake. And if not, I've got jelly for the cake. So I can use the crackers with the cheese spread. Or I can use it however I want. Honestly, I could make this last me all day. I could make 3 meals out of this without, well, not full meals, but like I could eat the snacks as a meal, and then have like peanut butter and jelly with something. I don't know. Peanut butter and jelly with a snack. Then you could have like the one of the snacks with the pound cake and the creamer as like your evening meal. And then you could have your hot dogs with cheese and mustard and ketchup and all that stuff. They need to come up with a shelf-stable hot dog bun. Now, that needs to be the next on the agenda to go with the Frankfurters here. I think that's going to be pretty essential to have. Alright, let's check some of this other stuff out here. Let's look at our dry, roasted, and salted peanuts. I hope there's a decent amount of salt on this. What is it, Renee? Working. Oh, whoa! What just happened? Well, that was a fail. That was a fail. Huh. Well, that sucked. There's peanuts everywhere now, so give me just a second to get cleaned up here. They're all in the floor. I'm stepping on them. Okay. I'm not seeing much salt here. I think it's a little bit of false advertisement. What do you guys think? Now, they do look dry roasted, but I really don't see the salt, so... Alright, here we go. Down the hatch. I'm just going to go ahead and give them a try. Just try a cup. Yeah, those two. Well, they're not salted like they say they are. I mean, they might be just a little bit, but not enough that you can taste it. But I will say that they taste considerably better than the ones that are in like the standard U.S. military or the like British ones. I think those are raw. They suck. They're just nuts. Alright, let's check out the chocolate-covered sunflower seeds. I can't believe the bottom fell out of that thing. We're going to avoid that this time by just cutting this one from the bottom. Well, look at that. Isn't that a sight? Huh. There's a bunch of them in here, too. I mean a bunch. It's like little M&M looking things. I'm telling you, that's a huge package of... What's that supposed to weigh? 56 grams. Jeez. That's pretty heavy. Take a look at those. Those are interesting looking, I gotta say. I didn't even know these were a thing until today. I've never had a chocolate and I guess candy coated chocolate covered some. I thought they were just going to be chocolate covered, like a chocolate covered raisin or a chocolate covered peanut, but this is like an M&M. So here we go. Let's try them out. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Got a strong sunflower taste, obviously. Kind of just, look at this one. It didn't get the collar. It's a really thin layer of chocolate, and then a nice thin layer of candy coating. The thing is like it's not just all candy coating, it's not just all chocolate. There's a nice balance in between all the ingredients, which I'm pretty impressed with. With a small sunflower seed like that, you'd think it'd be kind of difficult to candy coat it and chocolate coat it and it balance out correctly, and it does. It's done well. I would say this is even more balanced than like a chocolate covered peanut M&M. The ratio between chocolate, candy, and sunflower seed is, I couldn't imagine it being any better. Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, I've never even seen those in a store or anything before. So that's cool. And that's one of those items, even though I've never seen it before, it'll remind you of home. It's one of those snacks that just makes you kind of feel at home. Let's see what else I got in here. Okay. Grab some of these other items here, too. We got to fix up one or two of those. Alright. So I want to see what the smoothie snack mix looks like. The smoothie snack blend looks like. Okay. So we got the Swiss Mocha Cappuccino, French Vanilla Hot Chocolate, and French Vanilla Cappuccino mix. Huh. Which one do I want here? Do not know. I want to do the Swiss. Let's do the French Vanilla. Let's do the French Vanilla Hot Chocolate. Let's do that one. And we'll keep the two cappuccino mixes to compare them. I just noticed these are little gusseted bottom packages. I don't know if you can mix that up. Directions: mix contents of package with 6 to 8 ounces of hot water. No, you cannot mix them in there. But those are little standalone packages. I don't know why those are gusseted. Because you obviously can't mix your drink in them. But they will stand up on their own. Interesting. Alright, we'll check that out here in a second. Let's take a look at this smoothie mix. The crackers I don't think need to be there. Again, I'm going to cut this from the bottom. I want to avoid another situation. Nice hiss on that. You just had there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Did I miss some directions there? That's ingredients. I do not see directions for making this into a smoothie or anything. So, let's take a look at it. It's pretty gummy looking. Like, kind of wet looking. Which I didn't expect. Honestly. A couple more pieces down in there. I can't get out. Because it's kind of gummy. But, what is this? Is this one of the yogurt pieces? Yogurt chips. Let's give that a try. Turned a big 60 today. Jeffrey. Going out in a few. Just wanted to say hi to everyone. Well, happy birthday, Jeffrey. Happy 60th. Got to have a good time out there. That was not a yogurt piece. That was a chunk of straight up coconut. My goodness. That is obviously the yogurt piece. Mmm. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Mm-hmm. And also in there, what else was it? Coconut, yogurt chips. What is this? What is that? That is not pineapple. Is that pineapple? Maybe? I don't know. Let me give it a try. Anyways, the yogurt, it's creamy. It actually does have a yogurt flavor to it, too. It's not just like a white chocolate chip. It's very yogurty. Renee says that's a strawberry. That does not look like a strawberry. And it's very gummy. Let me give it a try. Very sugary. And it does taste like strawberry. And then that's the pineapple. And a piece of coconut. And a couple yogurt pieces. All at once. I've never had coconut chunks that big before. It's usually always kind of sliced really thin. These chunks of strawberry, I guess, kind of like dried and sugared, sprayed like sugar. They got a really nice strawberry flavor. The pineapple's really nice too. It's not real hard. It's just like real sugary. It being moist like that, I don't know how well that's going to keep. That, I don't know if they're all going to be like that, but it's all over my fingers. Which, in a typical setting, I would probably just be dumping that in my mouth out of the bag and not have it all over my hands. Huh. Kind of not what I expected. But it's good. Nice and fruity. The yogurt pieces give it a nice creaminess. The only thing that I would say, like the coconut pieces are kind of tough. Kind of hard to chew on. But other than that, pretty good. And I'd say these would mix pretty well in with it too. Still got everything in my mouth. Not really, actually. These are so strong, flavor-wise, that they overpower just about anything else you mix it with. While I got my mouth stuffed full there, my fingers are nice and sticky now. I should have used the wet wipe to clean them off. There we go. Try to get that down out of there. Try out their French vanilla hot chocolate. Let's see how that is. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it's definitely got a French vanilla smell. That's for sure. It doesn't smell much like chocolate. It's a considerable amount of powder there. Let's see what it says here. It says up to 8 ounces. We'll put 8 ounces in it. I'll break out the measuring cup on this one. New product. I don't want to mix it too lean and not get the proper impression of it. So we got 8 ounces of water right there. Put it in our MRE Nation canteen cup there. I'd say them hot dogs or frankfurters are going to be screaming hot. That's my bet. Well, that mixed up nice and easy. And I'll bet you that would have mixed really good with some coffee too. Made you some French vanilla coffee. Set that back here. And we have a pink lemonade drink to make as well. We're going to go with the good old Pink Floyd cup. The wall. There we go. Just hit 22 last June. What? Oh, nice GC. I hit 22 last June. Yeah, me too. Just turned 22 last June. I know I look a little older, but I just haven't been aging very well. That's all. No, that's got a nice pinkish, orangish color tone to it. Get that dust cleared out of there. I was going to say, it's kind of not, the color's not coming across on camera the same way as it is in person. It's a little bit darker In person's got a little more of that orangish glow to it. But that's the pink lemonade power stick beverage. Let's see, what, daggone it. Can't remember how much water that calls for. Whoa, bad monkey. What menus have you opened so far? Well, this is menu number 46 from MRE Nation. And as far as what menus have I opened, oh my gosh, I don't know. A lot of them. I've opened a lot of menus. I've opened a lot of MRE Nation menus. I've opened a lot of MRE menus. I've opened a lot of MCW menus, LRP menus, international menus. I mean, like, as far as just today, just this one. This thing is so packed full that it'd be hard to really get to another one, actually. Dang it. What was I thinking? This thing calls for, so I'm not used to these, 12 ounces. 12 ounces of water. 12 ounces. This is about, it's not going to matter. I'm just going to open a new one, which is 16.9, 17 ounces. Here we go. Give it about 12 ounces, which is going to be probably this cup all the way full. Not all the way, but about right there. That should do it. Leave about that much water in the bottom of the bottle. And give this a stir. I do like the fact that these have natural sugar in them. They're not that fake sweetener crap that a lot of the U.S. drinks try to pull. I'm just not a fan of that, personally. I never will be. And they usually, the U.S. drinks, the standard U.S. drinks, really go overboard on the food coloring. Whereas MRE Nation drinks, or MRE Star drinks, are pretty on point when it comes to all that stuff. Get that. Let's make some room right here. We got to get the crackers out. I didn't even listen for a hiss on these, but the MRE Star crackers, well, those are busted, but they come out a lot easier than them other ones. I know that. I don't think those are those other crackers are around anymore. I think they depleted all the stock that they had of those. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Now we have, what are we going to go for next here? What's next? There's so much that it's like almost overwhelming. Let's get the wheat snack bread out. There it is, nice fresh wheat snack bread with a 2018, the very end of 2018, 334th day. So that'd have been like November of last year. So it's just about a year old, not quite. About 11 months old. Less than a year old. It's a good thing. I don't know how I'm going to manage this. I'm just, I don't know. Bob will be happy about what? Bob will be happy about what? Bob should be soon, Seth. Me too, fake sweetener, not good for me. Yes, I agree, I don't like it. I am not a saccharin lover or any other fake sweetener for that matter. Let's see. Okay. I was trying to get back to a little bit of the comments. Got to knead up the spreads. I don't think I'm going to open all these. I mean, that's excessive for one setting. If I'm going to open one, it's probably going to be the jalapenos, because this is my jam. Good fellas, good folks. You know I love me some jalapeno cheese spread. I think everybody likes it, just about, which is kind of surprising because jalapenos is not something that most people typically like. just add a pack of chili to the hot dog menu. Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Chili dogs. That would be good, like, just to chop the dogs up and put in the chili, even if you didn't have a bun or anything, you know what I mean, to make a chili dog, just the chili with the dogs in it would be pretty good. So, that's a thought. That is a thought. Do something I haven't done in a while. Made me just think of my good buddy Sticky Fingers, which I ain't seen around in a minute, but that's okay. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Cracker. Sorry about that, guys. I'll flip the camera one more time. There we go. Gotta make. This is not peanut buddy. This is jalapeno cheesehead. Oh yeah. What's up? What's up, everybody? Good old cheesehead. Take that little piece right there. Clear the tip out on this thing. There we go. Yum yum. Just as expected. Nice heat to it. It's got decent jalapeno flavor, which is something they really stepped their game up over the past couple years on the cheese spread. The U.S. did. The cheese spread with jalapenos used to be pretty mundane. Didn't usually have a whole lot of the jalapeno flavor. But as you can see, there's some pretty good chunks of jalapenos up in there. And it's nice and salty. Got that really nice artificial cheese flavor. Cheddar cheese. Okay. So, what did I do with the wrapper? Can't remember. Thought I stuck it back there. This is the French vanilla hot chocolate. I knew that. I want to try this. Look at that. It's kind of got a thick head on it. Like a frothy top. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but it's kind of like solidified on top there. Let me give it a try. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's creamy. It's got a really nice French vanilla flavor. It's creamy, chocolatey at the same time, but the French vanilla is very prevalent. So, yeah, I mentioned the $1 and $2. I didn't see any $3 stuff, but I did see the $1 and $2 stuff on the website earlier. I filled out an order for myself. I did not place it because I wanted to open this box up before I placed the order. I'm not going to change anything about my order now that I see everything that I've opened. So, I've still got to go on there and place my order. I think I had it up to like $70. So, I need to get over there and do that as soon as we finish up here before I even clean up. It wouldn't surprise me if some of the stuff ain't sold out by the time I get over there to make the purchase, because I hope you guys are going to go over there and order a whole bunch of stuff and use my code OS10 over there. Get yourself 10% off of your order. And yeah. What is that in there? It's like stringy. What is that? It's like along the edges. It's weird looking. Huh. I don't know if I like that. What is that? Huh. I don't know. It's right there too. Give it a try here. Yeah, pulp. I wish. I don't think they've invented a drink that you can get pulp out of, other than like, I mean, you know, frozen, like the frozen orange concentrate. You can get some pulp out of that, but not out of a dry drink like that. Who's my go-to reviewer? Are you asking me that? Hey, Bob. I seen the hola. Let's look at this cake. We'll take this cake out of here. I ain't gonna do nothing with it really. I'm just gonna take it out of here. Let the air hit it for a little bit before I eat it. Make it a little crunchy maybe. Look at that thing. Easy with it, because it's going to fall apart. This is the good old vanilla. Oh, stay together. Yeah. Yeah. Close enough. Close enough. Not a bunch of crumbs in the bag either. That's good. That's good. Got them wasabi peanuts. We got grape jelly and peanut butter, mustard and ketchup. But I did put a cheese spread to the side. Standard cheese spread that I do not need right now. Just because I've got so much else going on here. So I'm removing that off to the side. But we are going to check out the wasabi peanuts and the trail mix tropical chocolate today, which is, I don't know, we're getting into the majority of the items that were sent in loose. And then we'll also check out another one of the meals, not next week, but the week after. The chocolate covered sunflower seeds are the most awesome ever. Yeah, I was telling them they're really well balanced. Yeah, I was telling everybody that for what they are, to get the balance of chocolate, candy coating, and sunflower seed correct, that's not an easy task. For those to be as well balanced as they are, whoever's making those things really knows what they're doing. What was that noise? What was that? Huh. That was weird. Okay. This is what I'm going for. Got a little bit of the leakage on there. I'm telling you, this thing is so stinking hot right now. It's not even funny. If I can get these out of here without making a huge mess. There we go. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh well. I had something I wanted to do, but I was going to use the leftover heat from the flameless ration heaters for my little sick cat that's been wanting to get next to heat. Okay, these are insanely hot, and I'm not even playing. Those are like I just took them out of boiling water hot. But I have a feeling these are not going to take long to cool down. So, what I'm going to do, I think... Actually, no, I'm just going to dump them out. I want to take a look at them. There they are. Look at that. I'm not going to dump out all that juice. Ow, they're so hot. I've got a fork here. That's right. I'm prepared. Look at the steam. Can you guys see that? Probably can't, can you? I don't know, but there's steam rolling off of them. For sure. They are blazing hot right now. Oh, nah, dude. Over in the sunflower seeds, dang it. There we go. Alright, where am I going to set this juice? Set it right there. Okay. Well, let's just, they're still really, really hot. Oh yeah, kind of want to get those. All those got a little wet. You see that? From the hot dog. So they're going right there. I don't think I got all of them. I'm sure I got them all now. Alright. Here we go. That one, look at that split down. These are going to be good. They look good. Give it a smell first. Ooh, yeah. It smells like a really nice beef frank. Alright, there it is. Really nice look on the inside of it there. Look how juicy. Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. Down the hatch. Mmm. Mmm-mm-mm. That is really good. That does not taste like it is shelf stable. That tastes like a really nice, almost like a Oscar Mayer hot dog. So how am I going to do this? Like this? Probably just do it bite by bite. Because I'm not a huge fan of the wheat snack bread anyway. So I'm going to actually do it backwards. I'm going to use the hot dog as the bun. And do it like that. It's a backwards hot dog. I'm not a fan of the wheat snack bread, but that's really good. Wow. King Cree. I don't think that the hamburger one does. Although I think it should. That or the double pack. I don't know if they still make the double pack like they used to. The double pack's really nice of the wheat snack bread because it's got really thin slices instead of the one thick one. It has two thin ones. What? No way. I mean, the hamburger buns I've seen before with the Canadians, obviously, but shelf-stable hot dog buns? I want to see that. I tell you what, if you could get Australia's bread recipe, that is the best bread I've ever had out of a ration. Hands down, the white bread that is in the Australian CR1M is the most amazing shelf-stable bread I've ever had, ever. And I can't imagine anything topping it because it tastes just like fresh white bread. But this is pretty daggone good together. I don't doubt that it'll be better than the Canadian hamburger buns. I look forward to getting to try those out too. This is pretty daggone good. They're nice and hot still too. So I'm trying to dig in while they're still warm. They're more than warm, they're hot. Not hot enough to burn me, obviously. Whoa, James's birthday's Monday. Mr. Ortiz. Oh yeah, Eeyore, you gotta search for Frankfurters on the MRE Nation website. Denise says it comes up even under hot dog. But Bob said to search for Frankfurters and it'll definitely come up. Menu number 46. The thing is, like the old MRE hot dogs, the first era ones were really, really soft. Like almost like a Vienna sausage, like the potted meat type of deal. Just, they weren't hot dogs, you know. The second era ones were tougher, but they were way too smoky. Like the artificial smoke flavor that they added to them things was just off the charts. It was too much. And then the last era of the Frankfurters, right before they got rid of them, they were pretty decent. The texture was pretty nice, about like these are right here, and they were still juicy, a lot more like a hot dog. But these are like a nice quality hot dog. So, no complaints there at all. Really, really nice flavor. It's juicy. It doesn't taste cheap. It's not easy to pull off a shelf-stable hot dog. The U.S. government screwed it up plenty. Trust me, for years. They did it wrong. And then they finally got it right, and they got rid of it. Typical U.S. fashion, Natick fashion. Screw around with it till you get it right, and then drop it off the menu list. Both the items I opened, the bottom also opened just like Smokey's Peanuts. So the vacuum seal failed once it got opened. Is that what you're saying? Who was that? Miss Marilyn? I was pushing the peanuts down a little bit to like kind of shake them down. I don't know. I think that's what I was doing. And then they just all fell out the bottom. Where's it at? I got the package here somewhere probably. Maybe. Chocolate covered. There it is. That's it. Yeah, it didn't get a good seal on the bottom. I opened it on the top, and then it came open on the bottom. I don't think it would have opened unless I had the other end open. I don't think, honestly, because it was really well vacuum sealed. It just, once it came loose, it came loose. Once the vacuum was broken on it, it came loose. Yeah, they're fine until you open them, right, Marilyn? Unless you're outside and you drop them all on the ground, that would suck. But I'll open them from the bottom. Yeah, I would just double check your seal. That one looks really good though. Feels really good though. I want to try a little bit of this jalapeno cheese spread with the dog. It's like that. It's like little hors d'oeuvres. Yes. It's easy to eat. I'll tell you that. Goes down easy. Easy to chew. Yeah. Not a big fan of the cheese with them. I think the flavor of these are standalone. They don't obviously need any pepper. That would be silly. They don't need salt because they got a decently salty flavor to them already anyway. They're just really nice and beefy. Slightly smoky. Really reminds me of an Oscar Mayer hot dog. I don't really like most hot dogs other than Oscar Mayer's. That's about the only ones I'll usually eat. Because usually any other hot dog that I get just tastes weird. Oscar Mayer, they got the recipe down pat. And these right here are very similar. Blind taste test, I probably couldn't tell the difference between these and an Oscar Mayer hot dog that had just been boiled. They smell really good. Taste really good too. Huh. Now I do feel like you could probably do a pretty nice ketchup and mustard hot dog. I don't put ketchup or mustard on my hot dog usually. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, I would try that. But if you guys really want to see that, I'll open those up and put them on there. It's going to taste just like it would at your house, though. Very, very similar to the same thing right there. That hot dog is on point. It's definitely the best MRE hot dog I've ever had. And I'm not just saying that either. It is. And I had some pretty good ones there. What was that about? I think it was in July, 4th of July weekend. Yeah, 4th of July weekend. I had good hot dogs that weekend. I had a old Frankfurters menu. I think it was that was the weekend I ate my 1999 Frankfurters. And it was really good. I had it on a bun. 2 of them. Filled up 1 bun though. And these are obviously larger than that. If I remember right. I could be remembering that wrong. Whoa, I'm into pain. Hey, Smoke. What's up? I'm into pain. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Holy crap, dude. Thank you, thank you. But you didn't have to do that. Really appreciate that, man. Used to love the cheese-filled Oscar Mayer hot dogs as a kid. They seem different now. They probably are different. I'd say everything changed. Like, they changed. I don't know if you guys remember this. That just made me think of something. Well, thank you again, man. I really appreciate that. I'm into pain. Or Chad, I think is, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a long time since I've said your real name. What was I going to say? I got a decent memory. I impress myself sometimes. Oh yeah. So, like you just mentioned, the Oscar Mayer cheese-filled hot dogs taste different. Well, they changed the formula on the Doritos at one point, and they ruined Doritos for me. Like, I didn't eat Doritos for a long time after that. And even when I did try to get back into sampling them again, it's nothing like they used to be. I would love to find a nice sealed bag of Doritos from like 1990 and go through and sample those. I know they'd be stale, but just to get that cheese flavor off them bad boys. Oh, man. The new Coke of Doritos. What? Back to eating ballparks. I'm a straight up just plain Oscar Mayer guy. If I'm going to have a hot dog, this is going to be a plain Oscar Mayer hot dog. I don't know. That's just the only ones that I really like. Okay. So, I am going to break this bag out. And we're going to do... Oh, yeah. Hang on. I want to go for these wasabi peanuts first. Wasabi peanuts. Made with peanuts, wheat flour, cane sugar, tapioca starch, cornstarch, rice flour, leavening, wasabi seasoning, excuse me, potato starch, etc., etc. I guess since I'm still a kid, I still eat the cheese-filled ones. Yeah, they probably did used to taste different, though. I know Bad Monkey, you probably don't know what we're even talking about, because you probably only had the ones that are different. Oh, nice hiss there. Ooh, look at those things. Look at that. Look at that. Wasabi. Wasabi. Look at them things. Man, look how coated those are. I have a feeling. Man, wasabi. Whew. Wasabi can be rough. And I have a feeling these are going to be rough. They ain't really got no smell to them. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. They do kind of smell a little bit like wasabi. Just slightly. Here we go. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Those are hot. And my God, do they taste like wasabi. Okay. Nope. Cleared my sinuses right up. Just like that. Woo! Nope. Gotta wash them down. Those are too strong. Personally, that's just, it's missing something. It's missing something to cut that. That's like pure. That's like if you were to roll up a little tiny ball of wasabi, just like a little tiny ball, like a fifth of the size of that, and just eat it. That's how strong they were. Straight cleared my sinuses right out. That was woo. Oh, what's up, Howard? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. I ain't seen you in the chat for a while, man. I'll have to hit you up on a text sometime, man, and see how things have been going. The hot dogs are actually pretty good, Howard, by the way. These are good, too. Everything on here is actually really good. The crackers and cheese spread's awesome, too. I need to get into that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, did you finally do that? Oh, the one that you was at when I was at your house, that when I was up there, that's the one you're talking about? I knew you had to do that to your other one, but Man, that wasabi. Got him on the run. Huh. Interesting, dude. Yeah, I'll have to hit you up in a text tonight. Or, well, it'll probably be too late tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I got some news I want to tell you anyways, Howard. You'll be interested to know, or to hear, I think. Yes, yes. What else did I bring up here? Gotta cut this bag down. I'm gonna mix something up. What is this, Candyland military wheels? Kind of looks that way, don't it? Yeah, well, I had to take the chocolate covered sunflower seeds out of here because I dropped the hot dog on top of them and moved some to over here. That's why it kind of looks like it's spread out a little more. That's vanilla pound cake, chocolate covered sunflower seeds, dry roasted peanuts, crackers, cheese spread with jalapenos. This is a smoothie fruit mix. All this stuff is brand new. This brand new, brand new, brand new tonight. Brand new. What else? The wasabi peanuts, brand new. That drink, brand new. That's it for tonight. That's all the brand new stuff for tonight. But this whole menu is new or whatever. So let's see, how tall do I want that to be? About, get my spoon in there. Let's see here. Probably about cut it off about right there. My knife is very sharp, by the way. Couldn't tell. Yeah, that's just about perfect. That's civilian militia rations. I think you guys are going to be surprised. I think these meals right here are eventually going to end up in the U.S. military mix-up. I have a feeling. That's my 2 cents on it. So half of this cake, yeah, half of this cake is going in there, like so. What did I do with it? Yep, there it is. Clean my spoon off, or yeah, clean that sucker off there. Excuse me. You know what? It's been a while. It's been a long while, actually, since I had a nice Camel non-filter. These ones right here are about 3 years old now, roughly, give or take. I think that's my lucky one right there, actually. I think it is. Dang it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had one of these. 762 by 54, 762 by 39, 762 by 38, 762 by 25. 762 millimeter full metal jacket. Yeah. Freaking love that movie. Get old Gunny. He'll be missed. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll break out the canned Camels here at the end, but it was definitely time to light one of these bad boys up. Yeah, I gotta get me one of those too. A Russian 762. Oh yeah, sweet condensed milk, kind of like vanilla icing. That's going to go on first. I'll do this like so. Yep. There we go. And next, excuse me, we're going to put some of this grape jelly up in there. That's just a standard vanilla pound cake, so it's a really nice base to build on. Let's see if I can get you guys an angle of that dropping in there, maybe. There we go. Whoop, whoop. That's going to add a lot of flavor to that. Just going to mix it all up. Yep, like that. Another little. There we go. And I'm going to add a little peanut butter to it too. Just a little bit, not too much. Just enough to add a little bit of flavor. There we go. Smaller the hole, the more control. What Gundog says. Come on. That's some thick peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly and some sweetened condensed milk or creamer. Kind of like vanilla icing. Now, I could throw some of that candy up in there, like sprinkles or something, but I think it's going to be unnecessary. I think this is going to be really sweet on its own. Really want to get that all mixed around and incorporated. Oh, this is going to be good. I can already tell. You can make a cookie out of that too. Look at that. Kind of looks like cookie dough. If you mix it up a little more, make it a little finer, pat that out into a cookie, set it over your campfire, and have you some kind of weird cookie. I have to say, it'd probably be weird, but okay. There we go. Yeah. Tell me you couldn't pat that out into some kind of cookie. I think you could. I mean, I guess we could try it. Let's see what it would press out like. Look at that. That really does look like cookie dough. Alright, here we go. I gotta give this a try. It's calling my name. I think I got too much on the spoon though. There we go. We'll start with something like that. I think I put a little bit too much peanut butter in it. Not by much though. The grape jelly comes across. The creaminess of the sweetened condensed milk comes across. The peanut butter's a little thick in there. It does. I mean, it's pretty prevalent. That may have just been because there might have been some stuck to the spoon though. And then the cake gives it a really nice vanilla base to kind of form on. I don't know. It's weird how it all mixes together like that. It's really nice. Sorry guys, hang on just 1 second. Okay. You know, I think a couple of those yogurt pieces would be really good up in here though. Something like that. Let's see. Honestly, I think it could use more grape jelly. My bird's not shutting up. I might have to go shut his door. Give that a try. Feeding the bird. No, I'm going to go shut the door though. So my bird has decided that he likes dog toys with squeakers in it. And we have this little dog bone that has a squeaker in it. And he goes absolutely nuts if you squeeze that thing. He will freak out, bob his head up and down, scream, and then he'll fly wherever that bone is and he'll land on it. It's in your hand or whatever. That's his new thing that he likes to do. So I don't know why he took such a liking to that, but so the yogurt pieces added something to this for sure. And I guess I gotta try, since they're there, and I just kind of dip that in there like so. A couple of those candied sunflower seeds. Missed the mixing of a cake that could be a cookie if I had some way to bake it. I think that would bake out into a cookie of some kind. Kind of like a no-bake. Sounds like the power plant's going down. It is. Interesting. You guys want to go? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Is that the power plant going down? Oh. It sounded like the power plant. So we'll wash it down with some of this coffee that I mixed up. Wow. That is strong. Man, I didn't put that much of that Nescafe in there. That stuff must be really strong. Oh, man. Bob, I don't know if you was here when I tried the wasabi peanuts, but my personal opinion, I kind of like spicy stuff, but these are a bit much. You'd have to be a wasabi lover to like these. And I'll tell you somebody who would absolutely love these. He's clear over in, I think he's in Japan. But the guy's name's Eric Surf 6. Hang on a second, I got a box. Maybe that I can grab right here. I think that's handy. I do. Ugh. Then I need to get to this. I've been meaning to make the video about it. With it. Right there. That's something he gave me. I want it on his channel or whatever. It's all Japanese snacks. I'm sure they're all like non-perishable stuff. Just a bunch of candy stuff in there. He sent it in this Tupperware and everything. He's got to spend a pretty decent amount of money sending these things out, which I know shipping in Japan is about, I don't know, 15 times cheaper than it is here. It's ridiculous. But if you guys haven't checked out Eric Surf 6, I love that guy. He's a really good, genuine dude. He's an English teacher over in Japan, I think, or Japan or China. I can't remember which one he's in. I think he's in Japan, pretty sure. Wherever the Olympics are going to be coming up, because he lives near, or he works near where they're building the stadium. But he friggin' loves wasabi. That dude puts wasabi on everything. And I'll bet you he'd love those peanuts. And he's just gotten into making MRE videos here over the past, I don't know, couple months, I would say. And if I was to suggest anybody, like Bob, if I was to suggest you to send some to any, I would say send Eric a couple you know, something, and he would definitely check them out. He'd be super stoked to get something like that. Slide him a note that says I suggested that you send him something or whatever, you know, just that way he knows where it's coming. I've talked to him numerous times. He's a good dude. But yeah, I definitely dig his content. He does a lot of vending machine stuff, hot vending machine food, uh, yeah, stuff like that. I can do that, man. I can do that. Well, I think I have sampled the whole thing now. Um, you gotta love what these hot dogs do after they set out. Doesn't matter new or old or whatever. This is just like a hot dog that you just cooked, and it kind of gets that like that more reddish skin on it the longer it's set out there. I like that these things were cooked long enough that they swelled up and split open like that. I dig that. I dig it, dig it, dig it. And okay, I've been craving one of these. I gotta get me a bite of one. Yeah. So me and Bob were talking about it today, and I have some stuff in there from MRE Nation I got to give away anyway. I'm going to send a couple to Elandil, and I got to send a couple things to Sticky Fingers that I got set aside for them. But I've also got some other stuff that I need to give away. But what I need from you guys is to give me ideas on like how and who to give that stuff away to. I would love to hear your suggestions in a comment, or you know, if you guys have my personal information to text me or whatever, that would be great too. Marilyn, remind Renee Thursday to have me send you a box. Got something new I think you and Tracy will like. Sending you both a box this week. Need your feedback on it. Interesting. Miss Marilyn says, okay, Bob. Oh, this is my like MRE fix that I needed. Oh, so good, so fruity. I freaking love these things. I really did need that. Well, let me think here. Let me see. There's none in there. I was going to have a Chesterfield, but the pack's empty. I didn't know that. What? Belarus ration has what? Kissel or Kessel? Oh yeah, the fruit soup. Yeah, that's something I've seen people find it here in the United States in international markets. The fruit soup. And I want to say, where's that common at? Is that a Swiss thing? That might be common in the Swiss area. I can't wait to see corned beef hash make a return. That's what I want to see make a return. Oh wow, Kasha coming up, and fruit soup. Fruit soup is something that if you get a good supply on it, I don't think it should be hard. It shouldn't be too awful hard to get, because I have, like I said, I have seen people get it here in the U.S. before, if you find the right international market. Yeah, yeah. Request for chili to go with the dogs. I think that's a really good idea, actually. I think they would mix well, especially once you got the hot dog buns. If you're going to make the hot dog buns like a 2-pack, shoot, chili dogs, that'll be awesome. So what is this? 30-year-old camel. 30-year-old camel, 1989. I can't wait to see the 48 hours either. That's something I want to see. Bacon with the burgers. Like the Yoder's bacon, which, I mean, Yoder's is crazy because it's so expensive. Because you can go to the grocery store and buy that shelf-stable bacon, that pre-cooked stuff, for a lot cheaper than what Yoder's charges for theirs, except the stuff that they have in a can will last probably, what, 15 years longer than the stuff in the package, I would say. Whoa. In a retort? Bacon? What? I, like Canadian bacon? That's only there I can think. Be like the ham slice kind of. I'm assuming that'd be. I don't know. I haven't had the new ham slice. I've had the old one. Kind of like. I don't know why Canadians call, or it's called Canadian bacon. It's a ham slice, more or less. What I always thought. Bacon fat is like a preservative. Yes, I agree. Any type of fat like that you can encase something in is a very good preservative, natural preservative. That and a little bit of salt, and you're good to go for a long time, as long as it's sealed up and packaged properly. That, and it's cured and filled with salt. Oh yeah. Dang, Bob, how much does it weigh? Does that weigh? Oh, the bacon. That's a good question. How much does or will the, excuse me, how much will the bacon weigh? Is that going to be like a side? Hey, Smokey, Marilyn is working on an apple butter gooey butter cake. Oh, are you helping her, Miss Renee? On the apple butter gooey butter cake? Apple butter gooey butter cake. 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 Okay, I said it 3 times fast. That's what I needed to do before I could relax. What did that say? Hey, they used to pack meat in barrels of salt back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, it was the only way to keep it. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get that apple butter packaged up in packs like that, or actually more like that size pack of apple butter. If it was that size pack, the same size as that peanut butter, stuffed plumb full of apple butter, I still don't know if it'd be enough for me to eat one of those wheat snack breads. Probably like I could probably eat a piece about that big right there with it. The 48 hour weighs roughly 9.5 pounds and has 13,000 calories. Jeez. That's just like what I was saying with this one. Like, seriously, I could have made this could have been a 24-hour meal for me. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, I could live off of this food right here all day and be happy. Not want or need for anything. There was only 2 drinks, so it needs another drink for me to make it a 20, this into a 24-hour for me. But just a bottle of water would have taken care of that for me. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what the 48-hour rations look like I do have one of the 24-hour rations in there I got to get to. I need to get like some better details on that, but I plan on that being my first project coming back this week. Bob said to call him on Monday. JC Mon makes that look like sugar. What? What are we talking about there, Miss Renee? What make what now? Wait till you try the new bread Bob had me sample. Oh, I'm looking forward to the new bread for sure. Anything to get away from this. I have never been a fan of this. I mean, it is what it is. It is an edible, long-term, shelf-stable bread. But the Australians do it so much better. They just, God, their bread is so good. Which, I mean, they only plan on that stuff lasting 3 years tops. And we all know that this wheat snack bread, if it's stored properly, can last you 20 years. So, if stored properly, improperly stored, I just recently had some of the worst snack bread I ever had in my life. It was absolutely horrendous. What year was that I had? I can't remember, like a 2004, I think. But my goodness, was it awful. Rumor is that your apple butter's like crack. I know Steve, whenever we were hanging out after everybody left, it was the day after everybody left. I had a jar that I had in the fridge that had a couple bites out of it, maybe. Uh, I think he was the only one that sampled out of that because it was one of the big jars, and he started eating on that thing, and about 35, 40 minutes later, he ate the entire jar, and he got about halfway through it and was going to stop. And he's like, I think I'm just going to eat this whole thing just to say I did it. And I was like, go for it, dude. I was like, I got a bunch of jars in there I'm taking home anyways, so go for it. Because being an open jar, having to pack it back home, which my car, if y'all have saw my car on the way home, you'd have been laughing at me because I couldn't see out my back glass or my side window. It was funny. I was driving pretty dangerously. Had one side mirror I could see out, obviously, in my windshield. Uh-oh. Miss Marilyn's going to send me. I hope that's aimed at me, because I sure could use one of them right around Thanksgiving time. That family. Last year we had them at Thanksgiving. I kept one froze. I think it was last year. Well, I mean, I know it was last year. I think it was Thanksgiving, wasn't it, or was it Christmas? I can't remember if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas last year. I think it was Thanksgiving. Pretty sure. I have to go back and look at the video I made, and then I put them in the freezer, and we had them for had the regular for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure. I see you there, Miss Marilyn. Yep, she Renee just told me, Bob, that she is making a apple butter gooey butter cake. Apple butter gooey butter cake. Apple butter gooey butter cake. Or she's working on it. Making apple butter ain't no easy feat. That takes a good long time in itself. Later, all. Thanks for the stream, Smokey. Later, Bad Monkey 2230. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for hanging out the whole live stream, man. You guys are some dedicated folks. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Man, I really do. Everybody that comes in, and even the ones that bounce in and out for a couple minutes here and there, I super appreciate you guys. I looked down at one point tonight. It looked like there was like 86 people in here, so that's pretty daggone good, I gotta say, for a Saturday night. I know Saturday night's not the greatest night for most people. I do that. I don't know why I do Saturday nights, actually. It started out, I used to do them on Tuesday because Wednesday's a church night, Sunday's a church night, so I avoided the weekends, and Saturday's usually not a very good day because, people like to spend their weekends out doing stuff, and it's became a really good thing, us getting to hang out on Saturday nights, so, and I've stuck with it for so long now, I'm not going to change it, but, yeah, I can't wait until I can release the news on you guys that I had. I got some good news for you guys. When eventually, I can't say when because I don't know. I thought it'd be by now, but maybe after this week. Hopefully after this week, I'll have my uh, business taken care of to where I can fill you guys in a little bit, a lot better actually. But yeah, definitely appreciate that, Bad Monkey. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody else in here that donated to the G Schultz live stream, he is on a church retreat this weekend. He said, um, I think that's what he said, something like that. But anyway, he said he couldn't make it to the live stream tonight. He was busy. He might be home tonight later, I think, but couldn't make it right now. And he wanted me to thank each and every person that was kind enough to drop into that live stream, and especially everyone that donated towards his for what he had for his live stream. He'd done some research on some cameras, he told me today, and check this out. It couldn't be better timing, honestly. I'll tell you all what he told me. But he filmed another video, or two. He filmed two, I think. And he took his memory card out of his camera. That must be how he transfers instead of plugging it in and transferring it. Because I think he's got old school equipment, so he has to take his card out and put it over in his computer. But, well, thank you so much, Jeremiah. But, anyways, he took his card out. And when he did, a piece of the card broke off inside of his old camera. And he was able to put the card into his computer and transfer the footage. But whenever he went to put the card back into his camera, no go. It will not go in. Maybe, possibly, could be able to get that piece of broken card out of there. It definitely takes some finagling, or definitely some digging around inside of there trying to get it out. But I would say he'll mess around with that at some point. But as of right now, he does not have a camera because he cannot get a memory card in it. If you guys remember how those old school cameras are without a memory card, the internal memory, it won't even save them. My sister has a really awesome, expensive, I think it's a Canon, or I'm not sure if it's a Canon or I don't know. It's a really expensive camera. And she's got the big lenses that go on it and everything. And I took her to New York with me a few months ago. And when we went, she took her camera, and she was snapping pictures and stuff, and thought everything was going fine, Thought she'd saved 30 or 40 some pictures on her internal memory, and come to find out that none of those pictures had saved because the internal memory just does not work on those things, or something, or wouldn't transfer, or it was something weird like that. So all that footage and all those pictures that she had taken on that really nice camera were just gone. And memories that you can't get back, and destinations that we went to that she couldn't get those photos back or anything. So yeah, that's how those old school cameras work. I don't know how new cameras work. I've never used a DSLR camera or anything personally. Not that I wouldn't like to try, but I'll tell you guys the reason that I have stayed away from them is because the screens, I know a lot of people use the GoPros, and a lot of people will use the DSLR cameras, but they'll have like a 3-inch screen on them. That's on the DSLRs. The GoPros are like 1.5-inch screens or something, little tiny ones. So all new cameras, which his old camera used a memory card, but they have internal memory also that they come with. And because I know my sister's camera's new, and it's supposed to have internal memory, like, I don't know, I want to say like 4 gigs or 8 gigs or something that it comes with, and she could high resolution pictures. She could get like 30 or 40 like really high resolution pictures on there, and they only have 29.5 of internal record. Just what they come with record time. That's interesting. Ah, it's just for the settings. I see. Interesting. I'm learning. I'm learning from you, JC. Huh. Well, that's she was trying to use it for for taking pictures because she didn't. I don't remember what. We ended up going and buying her a memory card anyway, because there's all kinds of like little weird, quirky shops around there in New York. So 128 gigabyte memory card, my P1000. I'm gonna guess that's some kind of a Canon P1000. I don't know what my little sister had, but it was, it's one of the. She was going to school at one point, and that was like one of the things she needed. But like, I don't know if it was art or photography. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's a Nikon. That might be what she has, a Nikon. Yeah, or maybe it's a Canon. I'm not. I'm not sure. I can't remember. She let me borrow it one time, and I was going to try to mess with it and try to shoot a video with it, but I never did end up working up the balls to do it. Just that, or sitting down trying to read the manual that came with that thing, which was like I don't know, like trying to read an encyclopedia or something. But I wouldn't mind trying to shoot with a actual camera. I just like having the big screen that I mean, obviously my screen on my phone is substantial, really large screen to look at. Probably like what, a 6-inch screen, 6 point something inch screen. Hey, there's Fred. What's up, Fred? I'm alive, he says. Most use Canon due to Nikon shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, I understand. I remember something about Nikon doing something like that, like really kind of screwing themselves over. Well, it was really awesome getting to try out all this new stuff tonight. I gotta say, pretty pumped about what I've tried so far. I can't believe how good the hot dogs were, or Frankfurt. I keep calling them hot dogs, Frankfurters, even though they did say hot dogs on the package. But yeah, it really good stuff, man. And I was really surprised by these things too. The dry roasted peanuts, they're actually pretty good, especially compared to a lot of the other peanuts that are in rations and stuff. They're just not salted. I really wish that they would come out with an actual salted peanut. You got to think that military and everybody else is always trying to replenish their sodium anyways, so why not go ahead and salt these peanuts? Why not go ahead and just, lather it on there? It ain't got to be thick, but enough to taste it. Yeah, those are pretty good. But as far as one single meal goes, there is a ton of food in this one ration. I mean, I did add a couple things in there, like the smoothie mix. And what else? Oh, the wasabi, peanuts, and the French vanilla hot chocolate, which I need another drink of. That's pretty good stuff. But yeah, other than that, like, and I even took like a cheese spread out. Um, that's all I took out though. Yeah, but like I said, as far as one single meal goes, this is a huge meal. You could easily make this into 2 meals. My personal opinion. Having the peanut butter and jelly, an extra cheese spread on the sides. You got your crackers, your wheat snack bread, the cake, and then your snacks and your drinks. So easily I can make that into 2 meals. I got to imagine that this thing's running about 1600 calories, just a guess. If I was to guess, that's probably about where it's at. So, anyways, by the way, MRENation.com. If you guys want to go check that out, they got the $1 and $2. As I was saying, there is the sale that is going on until Monday. I guess it would probably be like midnight Sunday night, Eastern Standard Time, is my guess. And okay, yeah, I didn't see the $3 items when I was on there earlier today. I did see the $1 and $2 items, and you guys snap up the new menus that are on there while they're up. I know anybody that had them ordered, I'm sure they got shipped out already. And yeah, so definitely go check that out. MRENation.com. You guys, when you go over there, use my code OS10 to get yourself 10% off your entire order. That really lets MRE Nation know that you guys are coming over there, supporting me. When you do that, it's awesome. So you guys, I appreciate that. It's that's why we get to do this stuff on these live streams. We get to see the new stuff and stuff like that. That we support them, and then they support the live streams. So, you know, it's a good give and take right there. I really appreciate the help that we get from them. So, and they got some good products going on over there. I mean, I wouldn't tell y'all to go over there and get anything if I didn't think it was good. Like, all this stuff's good and fresh, and I'm truly impressed with this particular meal. Unless you got a really strong taste for wasabi, or a really high tolerance for wasabi, I would probably suggest you not get these unless you just want to try them out. But they are strong, and the wasabi flavor, it's very natural. It's true to its form. It's definitely very strong wasabi flavor. So if you like that, jump all over it. I like wasabi on sushi. Like, just a little bit of wasabi on sushi. I don't know why. I like to add that little bit of heat, and usually it doesn't. Depends on what type it is, and you don't get a whole strong hit of the wasabi. Depends on the filling, I guess, of the sushi, that whether it balances out or not. But that one I eat lit me up too, Miss Renee. They are definitely no joke. It's definitely very hot, but it wasn't a lingering heat, which I noticed versus some other things that hot stuff that I've eaten. They got a really nice kick to them right off the rip, but it's not a heat that lingers or sticks with you, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, it did open my sinuses right up, Fred. As soon as I eat it, my nose just cleared right up and been stopped up since the beginning of this live stream when I started talking about my cat that got poisoned, and kind of tore me up, still tore up about that. I meant to get to these things. I did try out the durian candy. Blah. But, yeah, I'll have to get to these next live stream. I can tell you guys exactly what these are like because I've had them before, but they're very interesting. I'll say that. And gabeRILLA is the one that sent me these last week, along with some really cool old stuff. And if you guys haven't went over, checked out his channel, very different from mine, but the dude does drink some really cool vintage stuff over there. But his channel's like complete, like, you know, he's lets loose over there. Let me just say that. And I dig Gabe. I like the heck out of him. Me and him met up there over the I don't know, maybe about, how long has that been? 10 months ago, a year ago? I don't know. It's been a while. So yeah, looking forward to him coming back here and taking him around again to some cool spots. Next time it's gonna be different. I guess we got some other spots we got to go check out. So, but all right, guys, I guess that's pretty much going to wrap it up for tonight's live stream. I got a big old mess behind me. I got to clean up of empty wrappers and whatnots. I try to keep it as organized as I can, but it doesn't take away from the fact that everything you see open had a package to it. So. So the boy was dropped on his head last winter. I thought it was, I knew it was, I mean, I knew it was cold. I knew that. So I was thinking it was right around, it might have been like January or February, actually. So I think it was February. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have to go back and ask him or look. Man, I appreciate you guys hanging out. JW, thank you for hanging out. JC, thanks for all the info right through there, man. Good night, all. Good night, all. I see James Ortiz. Birthday coming up for James. Miss Denise. Good night, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. What? 2 weeks? Losing cell service. Great stream, Smokey. Thanks. Wait. Where'd that go? Okay. Thank you, and thank you to all that support MRE Nation. I really appreciate it. Well, we appreciate you, Bob. Thanks for, especially, I think it's cool that you're employing Miss Renee there. Well, when she has extra time to come in, or when y'all bang out orders, I think it's cool that she gets to come in there and hang out and get to take stuff home and sample it quickly, so we all get to see it quickly. But yeah, guys, I guess that pretty much wraps it up for tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, and well, I guess really all I got left to do is say thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Later.